Hey folks, can you see me in here? I'm focusing on the bananas because they just keep getting bigger by the day, and they're actually doing a lot better this year than they have in previous years. It's been very dry here. We're going on just about 2 months without any rain, and I water these things religiously pretty much every day. I give them a good soaking. I've just put another layer of grass clippings on there, and then I've soaked it down. I just finished soaking them down. In our upper clump there, it looks like we have one banana that's coming into bloom right now, which I'm not happy about, because when the bananas bloom and produce fruit, you actually got to chop down the cane. So we grow them for the ornamental beauty and not the bananas, because the bananas aren't really palatable. They're quite small and more for ornamental use. But anyway, you can see how these Musa basjoo are doing. I don't see any bananas or any flowers coming out on any of these ones right now. So they're not burnt out around the edges. So the mulching has definitely paid off in our long dry summers here on Salt Spring Island. So if you live in a similar growing zone or even a colder growing zone, you may want to try Japanese fiber banana. These, I believe, are the most cold hardy banana on the face of the earth, and I know people growing these in colder zones, you just got to really pack on the mulch really heavy for the winter. Here the canes rarely ever freeze to the ground. In a bad winter they'll freeze down partially, but usually not all the way, and sometimes just to the mulch line. But you can wrap them with bubble wrap. You can do a cage method with leaves, dry leaves in them, and a tarp around the top of it to keep them dry. But these guys, the last 2 winters I've bubble wrapped them. Or sorry, last winter I bubble wrapped them, and the last 2 winters before that I didn't do anything with them. And the canes never even froze down. So they are pretty tough plants. And like I say, our winters here don't get cold enough to really bother them. So canes stay standing, and the leaves will start pumping out. Yeah, even in late winter, we'll start producing leaves on these things. So pretty impressive. You want something tropical for your garden that gives you a really good wow factor. This is it. Musa basjoo. These are the way to go, man. Doesn't get any better than that. They're a giant rhizotomous herb, a perennial plant from Japan, I believe Ryukyu Islands, Okinawa. So grown for production of paper and clothes. That's at least what they used to use them for. So just kind of like the way we use hemp. So it's a Japanese fiber banana. And they are thriving. Like I always say, folks, Bananarama, one of my favorite plants. I've been growing them outside here in our garden since 1989. Cheers and aloha from the banana belt of Canada, Salt Spring Island.